School Football Scoreboard Show brought to you by Tansky Sawmill Toyota. Dan Watson, Lee Cochran with you. And we've got some overtime games right now. Bexley and Licking Valley. 17-17 going to OT. And last we heard from Taze Valley, it was Taze Valley and Canal Winchester tied up at 31 as they needed some extra time to settle that one. One guy who needed no extra time tonight was Hilliard Davidson coach Brian White. Brian, thanks for the time and congratulations on the win against Upper Arlington. Obviously a big game tonight, and just tell us how that game went a little bit.
Thank you very much for having me on. We certainly are proud of our kids. The defense did a great job tonight. I thought offense did just enough and kept plugging away and moving the ball. And, obviously Upper Arlington's a great team and has a tremendous number of athletes that can make plays all over the field. And I thought our kids did a real good job of maintaining time of possession in the first half and then converting some big opportunities in the second half.
Now I'm hearing, Brian, some rumors that I don't know. I'm going to have to go straight to you to confirm these. I heard there was a halfback pass tonight that was really one of the turning points in the game.
Well, it was, but you can be assured that as coaches, we did not call that play. One of our kids called that play.
Really?
We would never do that. We love our kids. We trust our kids. And the young man came over and said, "Coach, I really think that if we run this play, it's obviously part of our offensive package." He said, "I really think if we run this play, we're going to be wide open." And sure enough, but it's one thing to have a kid wide open, but it's another thing to show the poise throwing the ball. And then the kids, sometimes when you're wide open, you get nervous. But our kids did a great job throwing the ball, and the other kid did a great job catching the ball.
Coach, you're 8-0 overall. You're 6-0 in the conference, and one more to officially nail down that OCC Central Division title. Just how big of a goal is that for you when you start the season?
Well, it is our number one goal. I mean, we don't talk a lot about different goals, and we never would ever talk about winners' big championship or anything like that. The one thing that we do articulate, though, is that it's important to win your league, and obviously we have another week to go before we can remotely even think about that. We're not going to talk about league championships. We're going to talk about Hilliard Derby, but that is the number one goal that we have going into every season, and we feel like with the league we're in, if we can win a league championship, it would certainly put you in a good position to make the playoffs.
Okay, Coach, you talk about how important that league is. This is, as a head coach at Hilliard Davidson, that's your 6th OCC title, which is most in school history. What does that mean to you?
It means I have great coaches. It means I have great players that I couldn't be any more proud of. But in terms of anything, personally to me, you telling me that is news to me. I have no idea how many league titles we've won since I've been here. I just know that this team's doing a great job, and we're going to try our best to do to win another one this year. If we can get an outright league championship next week, it'll certainly be a testament to our kids' hard work.
Okay, and the way you're rolling on, Coach, you're 8-0 right now, heading into the final game of the regular season. What do you have to improve on?
I think across the board, we can always get better at everything. Special teams-wise, we're still not kicking the ball as well as we would like to. Defensively, I think we can still do a better job with little different things. I'm not going to tell you what they are because then people would exploit on those things. And then,
your passing game, you got to improve that passing game?
Yeah, we got to improve our passing game, absolutely.
Well, Coach, one more for you. Just tell me about what that atmosphere is going to be like next week playing your rivals in Derby. Or
It'll be a huge atmosphere. The Derby guys, it doesn't look like they've had a great season, but it doesn't look like the way the points are stacking up that they're going to make the playoffs. So this is it for them, and it would make their season to knock us off and end our hopes of an undefeated season. And last thing you want to do is have to listen to your crosstown rival over the course of the next year, and they don't want to listen to us, and our kids don't want to listen to them. But I have the utmost respect for Coach Santaga. I think he's a great guy and doing a tremendous job. And I think our kids, while we might not necessarily like each other, we have respect for each other, just like I think our kids do with our other rival Dublin Coffin and with the UA guys and so forth. So we'll do the best we can tomorrow, and our kids will come out and fight, and we'll see what happens.
Hilliard Davidson coach Brian White, 25-7 winners over Upper Arlington, one of the biggest games of the week. Congratulations, Coach, and good luck the rest of the way.
Oh, thank you very much for having me on tonight.
All right, Brian White of the Hilliard Davidson Wildcats, now 8-0 on the season, and we've got Coach Brian Peters of the Grandview Bobcats.